Hi everybody, it's Kudas. Um, yeah, I went and Googled it, and I'm gonna try something, and if it doesn't work, then I'm probably gonna be out like 30 minutes and have to redo everything from the last save. So hopefully it works. Oh, okay. Just all you have to do is restart the game. That's whatever. That was it. You just have to restart the game so he actually spawns in. That's okay.
Welcome, Gamedec.
Welcome, Game Deck. Hi. Do I need to perform a ritual or exorcism to make you reveal yourself? Right. Let me exit Guardian Angel mode. Wait, how do I do that? I think it's here.
Hello, I am Kenzu.
Hi, old chief. I am Kenzu, a man. Cool, huh? I'm learning to do the same job as you. Are you as bad at it as me? I don't know. I've heard about you. You're a good or bad player. You caused a scandal in one of the recent games. The media was all over you. Oh, he's the guy who fumbled or whatever the hell. Damn cheaters. Tell me more about your investigation, Ken. Did you manage to find the cheaters that spoiled your game? Online, yes. But you know, Chief, it's not the same as catching someone in Realium. I tried to use this program, Investigator, but it's not easy. So I followed them around and tried to figure out where they live or drink. And so, step by step, program by program, deduction by deduction, I've become a game deck. Wise men say the only constant is change. Good or bad is a cool game, but very demanding. The game deck's profession is less stressful. Enjoy your new job. That's right, I just missed the money. What are you doing here anyway? Following the cheaters? Yes and no. Remember those chicks in TP? No, because I didn't do that. I said the dude's dad there. Knights Code members, I took notice because they were talking about the Tree of Knowing. They're here now and they're asking about it. It's important. I met the local sheriff too, and I'm sure he cheats, and I hate cheaters. So I laid low, hid it, and started snooping around. Then you showed up, and I thought we might join forces. What tree? You mentioned the Tree of Knowing and said it was important. Why? Do you know something about it? Chief, when the trolls took me down during the game, I caught a glimpse of the tree. Like the very air had been breached. I'm sure it was a coincidence. I don't know what that shit was, but it must be connected to what they did to me. I overheard those girls say it's appeared in many places. Oh, so it's just the internet. Okay. This tree of knowledge is the internet, which is a series of tubes, but in this game it's a tree. You said you had some information concerning my case? Yes, I think there's something fishy going on. The orange folk use a cheat that helps them get loot boxes. They might be using enhanced boosts. Harvest time does permit such solutions. Maybe you're right, but something's off here. I've got a feeling these guys use some heavy-duty stuff. That's the sheriff, that Billy guy, uses a similar cheat to win duels. Yeah, that sounds about right. Makes sense. Sadly, I don't have any substantial evidence. I'd like to get some. I know that you want to help the orange folk with their problem, Chief. I want to help you. If we have to pick the prime suspect, it would be the sheriff. That's what my instinct tells me. I've heard that's a big part of being a game deck. Yeah, I agree. What you're saying makes sense. I saw that you closed a deal with Billy, and now you're obliged to do the job for him, but maybe it's a good idea to get him Realium? Find out who he really is? Yeah, we're going to get him the sheriff anyway. The sheriff's made himself the Lord of High Rock, forgetting he's in a game. The orange folks' problems are his doing. Someone ought to shove a gold star down his throat. Oh, you think I'll get that badge? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to get an aw fucking sub. I've got the investigator. That program tracks people down in Realium. You just need to get in physical contact with the avatar of the person you're looking for and hold them for a while. I know, I've tried. There's a problem. What kind of problem? It's like a thin layer of digital air between your hand and another avatar. Maybe that's why it's easier to cheat with a speed boost here. I've searched the code, and it seems that barrier caused them for birds to vanish. I mean, they're there, but they can't be seen. It's that layer of air. I think there's a safeguard against the app. Whether it was done upon player request or upon their own accord. You just can't touch anyone here. So you can't run the investigator by touching someone. I thought of it over and over, and I got an idea. Okay, what's your idea? Can you hook the investigator to a bullet and then shoot someone? The bullet would get inside the avatar and stay there long enough. You're thinking like a game deck, Ken. That's exactly what I'm thinking. I have a gun. I can shoot him. Ken looked at my weapon with approval. I see you managed to get a piece. It should do. I took a bullet from the gun cylinder. I opened the investigator window and linked the program to the bullet in my avatar. Done. Damn, Chief. Watching you work, sir, is something. Now you need to challenge the sheriff to a sunset duel. And shoot the douche. It's getting dark. We should go. I'll assist you as an invisible protective spirit. You can just thank me later. I assume I have no say in this. You'll follow me whether I want it or not. I'm involved in this as hell. I want to know how it ends. Maybe I can learn something. Maybe I can help. Yeah, okay. You sound like a cool, invisible dude. Great. Lead the way, Chief. Okay, so we're doing this. We're really doing this. Do I have any? Can I buy anything else? Nah, I need puzzle pieces. I looked at Ken. He nodded. He was ready. Alright, let's go. Is it just going to spawn me into a duel? I guess? Miss Gamedec, quick! They're hanging Stanley! Who's hanging Stanley? The sheriff and his men, Ack, and somebody else. I don't recall Harvest Time having a hanging mechanic. Sounds of a bustling crowd were coming from the saloon. Let's hurry up. Yeah, it's just a... Calm down, dude. It's just a game. Nothing's gonna happen to your friend. You don't understand. It's humiliating. Humiliating. A lynching like this could be humiliating for Kid. We should put a stop to this. The noises of the crowd subsided, with only occasional shouts of, "Get him to the scaffold!" Guy kept glancing nervously at the square in front of the saloon. It's starting. Yeah, let's go. Follow me. Wait, can I still talk to this dude? There's no time to lose. Hey, you're back, Gravedigger. Oh shit, where'd he go?
Hey, where do you think you're going, girl?
Ranchers, witness a triumph of law and order. There's no place for scammers or scoundrels in High Rock. Yes, it's just a game, but most players take this world seriously. It's a home, a place of respite, meditation, and honest work. And this person committed fraud, lots of fraud. The truth about him will soon see the light of day. We are ever closer to the truth. Ooh. Mad Dog. Ack, you know what to do with him. We have to do something, Chief. Stanley's your client, isn't he? Challenge him to a duel. I challenge you to a duel. That's how you say it, right? This game system sent a message to your player. Duel is about to begin. I'm calling it 1-0 for Sheriff. I got a feeling the new gal will shoot first. Nah, the Sheriff always shoots first. Looks like we got ourselves a daredevil. I'll put a bullet in you with pleasure. No one's ever beaten me. And you won't either. The presence of the orange folk gave me confidence. I'm sure all my predecessors would fight the first shot. That's why they lost. Ooh. Okay, so it's like... I need the element of surprise. Ken was known to have good ideas. I nodded slightly in his direction. Ken approached the sheriff and waited for my signal. He was wearing an invisible skin, so the sheriff didn't see him. Oh, I'm just going to cheat? Oh, okay. Well, let's keep going. The sheriff adjusted his hat and widened his stance. I was breathing calmly. Everything was under control. I moved my hand closer to the handle of the gun. He stood motionless, a jaded expression on his face. He looked as if the duel was a mere formality to him. Oh, shit. This shot could decide the success of the entire plan. I started feeling anxious. Oh, we can make a lag attack? Let's watch his shadow. I focused on my opponent's shadow. It mimicked his silhouette, revealing elements not visible from my angle. I didn't notice anything special. The sheriff slowly lifted the edge of his coat to reveal a holstered revolver. The stress intensified. I felt how hard my heart was beating. I placed my hand on the handle of the revolver. Looking me straight in the eye, the man slowly shifted the weight of his body to his other leg. Sweat was running down my forehead. My heart was pounding so hard it made my chest shudder. The tension was unbearable. Ooh, we could cheat? Well, we're cheating. Cheater. Son of a gun. That was an old trick. He had shifted his body weight for one purpose. He meant to fire a concealed weapon. He wouldn't be able to get the jump on me. All I had to do was wait for him to make his move. Like a cat bored of toying with his victim, he moved his hand closer to the holster. I couldn't control my nerves any longer. I drew my gun. I didn't even notice him draw. He was inhumanely fast. As I fell, I fired a shot in his direction. The sheriff looked at the wound and logged out momentarily. I was hoping that the investigator managed to read on his location. Oh, so I got shot. Did you see a splash? What a spectacle. I wish the outcome was different. It's just a couple particles.
The investigator is in. Let's go find the sheriff.
So I got my ass kicked. Oh well. So I guess I'm not the new sheriff. I got shot. The investigator's in. We'll find the sheriff even if he's logged out of the game. That was quite a tumble you took there, Miss Gamedec. Thank you for saving my dignity. I nodded and winked at Ken. It was a team effort. Ken nodded at me and opened a deck window visible to both of us. Let's see if the investigator attached to the bullet did its job. I looked at the report. The progress bar stopped at 100%. There was an address below it. An IP address! No. This is one of the mushrooms in Warsaw City. Dakota, you know, one of the farmers said she lived in one. Interesting. There must be a connection. He's probably getting up from the couch now. If he's figured out we track him down, he'll bolt. We gotta go. Want me to pick you up? I'll be fine. I'll meet you there. As you wish, partner. See you there. Miss Gamedec, I still want to talk about something important. What do you want to talk about? Sure, what's on your mind? The boy froze. He was standing motionless and staring vacantly into the distance. The orange folk started disappearing one by one. Kid, no, leave me alone, leave. Oh no. All the members of the orange folk had left this game. I need to do the same. Oh man, so I gotta go to reality. Do I have a gun in reality?
Howdy.
Yeehaw, partner, leaving together? Don't you want to visit your farm before you go? It's probably last chance to see his place. Nah, kids are in danger. I should save the kids. Nah, Poppy, I got more important things on my mind. I'm going back to reality. I'll be seeing you then. Come back around sometime. No, we're never gonna see you again. It was time to visit the sheriff in his lair. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. A cacophony. A cacophony? Cacophony. A cacophony of hearts to identify smells hit my nostrils. Decaying plants, the smell of burning, the odor of oil. Was that what the Undercity smelled like? We were only a couple dozen meters above the ruins of old Warsaw. I couldn't afford a Pinot and our cars didn't travel there, so I had to take an RO taxi. Hey! Ken was there waiting for me, standing at a mushrooms closed door. Over a century ago, police builders had lived there. Wait, so do they actually live in mushrooms? Nice to finally meet you in person, eh, Chief? We shook hands. You're a bit late. I was going to go in alone, but then I saw you get out of the cab.
This is the moment. Right, Chief?
This is a moment, right, Chief? We'll get the bad guys and kick their asses. I knew being at Game Deck would be more thrilling than good or bads. Fuck, I feel like a real detective. But you're the one who experienced, Chief. Lead the way. We go in with guns blazing, right? Not with guns blazing, Ken. We don't know what's inside or how strong the door is. It's all reinforced. No, if it's reinforced, all we do is alert. You're right. Cautiously, with guns blazing. I go in, you cover me. Before I could answer, he threw himself against the door. Ooh. He was strong. He hit it with so much force he smashed the lock to pieces. And he got this for playing a video game. Get him! Oh, wait. Yeah, I got this dude, Camellia. It's you.
Don't come any closer.
Where's Sheriff Billy? The girl looked towards her closed room on the upper floor. Visibly scared, she looked down again. Who are you? My name is Camila. This is my home, our home. Don't be afraid. Everything's going to change here soon, I promise. So this is where they stick kids with cancer. Okay. What a shithole. Oh, are there fight scenes in this?
Hey, boss. That game deck is here.
Kids, take cover. We got a bum invasion on our hands. The guy bit the tip of his tongue. He was in the mood for a brawl. An electric knuckle duster flashed on his clenched fist. Look, Doug, it's that game deck from Harvest Time I told you about. Kid was right. They did track her down. What the fuck do you want? Gentlemen, calm down. We only want the kid and the sheriff. You still have all your teeth and unbroken noses, so let's keep it that way. You're free to leave. First you charged in here breaking down the door, and now it's all fucking calm down. Every action causes a reaction. Ken winked at me. He was ready to attack. Oh shit! Wait, I can kill him? I don't really want to be a murderer. All they did was, yeah, stun him. Enough talk. Oh, oh, snap. Oh yeah, we're not murdering people. I had to make sure they wouldn't hurt any more children, but I didn't want to kill anyone. Don't you dare get up, asshole. Both of them were unconscious, but Ken had a fire in his eyes. I like this dude. What? Wait, the sheriff, chief. You see a sheriff anywhere? Tom. He was the only kid that didn't get scared. He seemed overly excited. Miss Game Deck. Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like that. Only games have those wham-bam animations. They had no chance. They're strong and scary, but they were scared of you. Let him talk. You have to go up. He's upstairs. Oh, I'm Stanley, by the way. I mean, Tom. I forgot to tell you. I was afraid, but you did fine. You can handle kid, too. You showed them. We knew that you must be good with all those likes under your profile, that you'd find us. Yeah, you know what? You could talk. You hired me for this shit. I heard his jaw crunch when he got hit. And yesterday we had no dinner and they laughed. Well, who's laughing now? Because the investigation had to lead you here. I knew it. Oh, man. And I knew I didn't have to say anything because you'd figure it all out. I mean, you could tell who's bad and who's good here. They were dirty and hunched over like any villain in the game. If someone looks like that, you know they're bad. I knew you'd figure it out. That was epic, like a raid event. But only comes once a year in Harvest Time because it's too epic to have it more often. And then there were wild horses stampeding to hide the raid. People say wild horses are omen. But they neigh and stomp. And an omen went neigh, sir. Right? Everyone knows omens don't neigh. How long you gonna go for this? Stanley! What? Where's the sheriff? Oh, upstairs. I think he tried to run away from you. Chief, let's be quick, shall we? You gonna go up there and... Oh, okay. Am I stuck? Can I talk to you? No. Alright, let's go punch this other dude in the face. That's the game deck? She's the one to save us? I don't know. Hide. It will soon be over. Samantha. What is this? Crates. The crates had the Nanette Foundation logo on them. They were stacked crookedly, and some of them had been dumped in the floor. Is it food? I looked inside. Cheap game pills and infusion liquids. As far as I could tell, there's more virtuality or pharmacology to here than food. Aww. I left the mess on. They didn't give the kids food? These kids have cancer? They're dying? Yo, Miss Game Deck. Damn, you look the same as in Harvest Time. Lol, no one does that. Why are you staring? It's me, Silly Sally. Silly Sally, were you the one using that letter and digit code? Damn right, it's me. It's cool you came, but be careful. Outsiders are fucked here. It's dangerous. How are you feeling? You passed out, right? You seem to sort out of sorts when you're playing. How are you feeling? Once I logged out, I basically fell on my ass. I was so out of it. But like, that's normal. Happens to everyone. It's cool now. You said this place was dangerous for outsiders? No one come here like they want to, like ever. They have to be brought in by Doug or Ack. One time, a guy in an anti-G harness wandered in here. Doug kicked his ass so hard he looked like a bad Hexel. You probably dealt with him already, but Kid is upstairs, and I reckon Ack and Doug have nothing on him. Where's the sheriff? Yo, he's upstairs, like I told you. Do adults have like 0 points in listening? Yes. Okay, time to do final showdown. Jeez, this is a shithole. Ken stopped me when I was about to open the door. Chief, I know I may look like a total pro, but I've never caught anyone. Really, nor interrogated anyone. Any tips before we go in? First of all, an investigator led us here, but we don't know who's behind all this. Let's get the guy who acts as a sheriff in game, interrogate him, and find out what's going on. Watch him. Watch him closely. Try to remember what he says and how. If he lies, he should be inconsistent. Lying requires a very good memory. That's very smart, Chief. I'll try. I'll leave the talking to you. I will listen and learn. Man, well, yeah, ourselves a sidekick? This is awesome. Hands up, motherfucker. Prepare for justice. You realize I was too much. Sorry, Chief. I got carried away.
Hey, you're out of luck, guys. The boss is gone.
He heard you coming and jumped out the window. He told me to stay here and clean up here. It's just some kid. It's good that you're here. I'll go check on your friends. He headed for exit. Scare him. Cut the shit, punk, and tell me what's going on here. In Low City, there's always someone trying to scare us. I've gotten used to it. Can I get back to my friends now? You want to scream at me some more? Who are you, by the way? I'm like all these kids, just a little older and better at taking care of myself. That's why a boss needs me sometimes, because no one's sharper than me. This punk is proud of it. If you came low from Low Warsaw City, you would appreciate making money too. I thought you came to help. Do you want to harass us as well? You're helping your boss, so I guess you know how this whole operation works? Using slave labor? Why? Are you going to take us home and care for us? You and your kind little heart didn't give a fuck until somebody paid you. And they paid you because they're making money. Instead of doing drugs or roaming the walkways without supervision, they're here together, learning how to make money. I'm proud of that. In harvest time, I saw a guard keeping track of the working kids' every move. We check up on them and see what they're doing. It's called quality assurance. It's called child abuse. They're street brats. You think they'll do what they're supposed to do if you leave them unsupervised? But they have cancer, man. We need to keep an eye on them. That's how we make money. We can feed them and give them access to the game. Everybody wins. One kid felt so bad here, she tried to run away. Okay, her plan was strange. She'd lay here all along, but that screams of desperation. That's alright, slave master. If they're so happy, why are they running and hiding? Where are those kids anyways? Use your brain, idiot. The kids can leave anytime they want. The door's open. You'd notice that if you use the handle. Yeah, they run away, but only inside harvest time. They want to leave the mushroom. They want to stay and keep playing. As long as they're here, they need to follow the rules. If I let them slack, they won't learn discipline, and the program won't profit. Kids crowded together, working in a dilapidated hovel below even the lowest of Low City's levels. Are you really proud of this? They're brats from the Low City walkways. We feed them, give them a place to sleep, access to nature, fresh air on a farm no less, so... You force them to work, you son of a bitch. You're stealing their childhoods. We're gonna kick your ass. The boss came up with it. Oh, and some foundation. But it's good that they did. You're the boss. Walkways are dirty and dangerous. Kids are starving. Are these the childhoods we're stealing from them, pal? Come the fuck on. We're gonna teach them to earn and sell their loot for one. To keep this place going. Buy game pills from the foundation. We're their only chance. That's enough for now. Chief, he's not showing any remorse. I feel in my gut that he's not going to learn this until we graciously beat the fuck out of him. This isn't how we were supposed to serve justice. I took out my Walkatel, opened a command window, and dialed Nanette's number. Let's see what the head of the operation really has to say about this. Hello, Gamedec. Is this a moment you'd like me to return the favor? Listen, Nanette. I'm in the mushroom right now. It's one of those 100-year-old structures abandoned by the builders of the Polis. I know what mushrooms are. Well, have you found anything interesting there? Yeah, the headquarters of the Next Garden's a dump. A stinky, creepy slum. What? But how? I rented this nice place. The kids are addicted to pharmacological substances. I had no idea. This cannot go on. I'll take care of it right away. These children need care and attention. Just please, don't inform the police. An official investigation paralyzed my foundation. I won't be able to help those kids. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Fine, just promise me you'll take them someplace safe, someplace nice. Of course. Have I ever lied to you? I trusted the wrong person, I know, but I promise I'll make amends. Yeah, whatever. You're trying to do good. Yeah, goodbye. That's all. Thank you, Nanette. Thank you for telling me this to Gamedec. I'm once again asking you, please let me fix my mistake and take care of the children. I can make a better sweatshop. Let me know when you decide. But, okay. We've come here to solve your problem. You called us because the situation is bad. Yeah, and we keep getting disconnected. We can't make money because of it. And none of us have loaded parents, you know. You were supposed to help us get back to playing. These kids are addicted to drugs and game pills. You're turning them into junkies. What exactly do you think they've been doing on the walkways, huh? At least here they only take game pills and some vitamins, no nasty stuff. Believe me, I noticed. They wouldn't be able to work. One more thing. I'd like to ask you how this whole thing works. We already talked about it. Listen, old lady, I should really go and check on those little shits. Unless it's something I'll be waiting downstairs. We heard what the kid had to say. What do you think, kid? I'm not sure, Chief. We went to harvest time. That's the sheriff who's responsible for the kids' problems. If the sheriff ran away, we need to decide what to do with the kids and the assholes that were helping him. I think that, regardless of what the fuck you think, you don't have a choice. If you call the police, these kids will end up in juvie or on walkways. I would say the latter. You're going to leave them alone in Low City? They'll be much worse off than here. Kid smiled cheekily. Unless you want to take them in and raise them? No. Well, fine. I know how to take care of them. I promised Nanette I'd leave this to her. But I want to beat the shit out of this kid. I'm going to keep my word. Miss Duckett will take care of these children. This will be for the best. Right, they'll be taken care of. I'll start to feel like a hero, but then I realize I don't know anything about kids. Good call. All right, Chief. I'll sense them and take care of everything. Ken opened a private window and chose a number. His lips started to move, but I couldn't hear anything. Kid headed for exit. Where do you think you're going, punk? I'll be an adult soon. I don't want to be treated like the rest of the kids. I can handle myself. I don't know where the boss is. I'm of no use for you. Past choices. I think he's a sheriff, Chief. Stanley said the boss was upstairs. It's too high here to jump out the window. Two mighty game decks. Holy shit. And I thought you'd never figure it out. So old yet so dumb. Of course it's me. Anyways, as a minor, I'm untouchable. And the kids won't last a month without me in my operation. Because adults are all idiots. How about we just fuck him up anyway? Chief, introducing the holy passing hand of justice. I'm just itching to beat the crap out of him. Oh shit. Shoot the kid. Ooh. Ooh, that's tempting. Fuck it, let's do it. I got tired of listening to talk. The boy felt absolutely no remorse. He didn't feel anything. I drew my gun and aimed it at the kid's head. Oh shit! Wait, actually shot the kid? Oh. Ooh. Okay, I guess we can do that in this game. Parts of his brain painted the wall. The force caused an eye to pop out of his socket. He looked surprised as he slumped to the floor. Oh, fuck. That was heavy. Very fucking heavy. Ken had to suppress a gag reflex. Maybe if you let him live, he would have kept doing it. People don't change, but I doubt the police would understand. Let's roll before they get here. Okay, so I guess you can just shoot a kid in this game. Wow. Well, I'm bad at my job and a murderer. Great. The crates in the office appeared at the same time as the ones downstairs. Most of them weren't open. As some of them, I could see shipping details. I scanned the chips on some random crates. It was charity. The Nanette Foundation donated them to Nanette Gardens free of charge. Judging from the delivery date, it was a common practice. They were always collected by Mr. Lebsky. Okay. Someone else would handle this. It's not my problem. There was an ancient computer on the desk. I wondered what he had on this computer. There was nothing on it. Not even an operating system. Kid had deleted everything. Well. Yeah. I guess we had a gun. Will it be fine from now on? We won't get logged out anymore? Can we still play together? Are they going to kick us out of here? They aren't, right? Ma'am, what will happen to us now? Who's going to take care of us now? You won't leave us alone, will you? Nanette will take care of you. Remember her? The kids started talking over each other. Cries of joy mingled with words of astonishment. But can we stay here? Can we stay together here? Can we see other games and not get logged out anymore? What if they separated and banned us from playing? Kid always told us what to do. Who will tell us now? The Foundation's objective is to help you, and I'm sure you will stay together in a nicer place too, and you'll have more fun. Fun? We can just play for fun, and we can keep basic loot for ourselves once in a while. You can keep all the loot and harvest time in other games too. The boy's face brightened. That's so cool. Thank you, Gamedec. Very cool indeed. We did quite well. We should wait for somebody to take over here, and then we need to talk. Let's celebrate our success, analyze our mistakes, and discuss what to do next. We're meeting at your place, Chief. 8 o'clock sharp. Okay. So that went decent. I mean, other than us being a murderer, but hey, we were already a murderer.
It's good to see you.
Good evening, you two. Welcome home. The time was perfect, temperature normal. Can meet Bliss. She's my major domo.
It's good to finally meet you in real life.
She's cool, Chief. Hi there, Translucent. Ken Zhao, good or bad player and one of the few players in the world who can play for 15 seconds at the 19th level of pain. He's been the most efficient attacker for the last 2 seasons. Ken looked at me content. She knows everything about me? Intellectual personality? Great choice, Chief. Yeah, you want a drink? Yeah, let's get you a drink. We got everybody a drink. Check out my robot. I got this from killing kids. That's who paid me. You want something to drink? Sure, what should we have? Offer. This dude looked like he wants beer, but I'm a detective, which means I drink whiskey. Whiskey? Yeah, we need to rinse our neurons after what happened in that mushroom under Low City. But let's focus on our next investigation. Did you know say our Chief? You know those 2 trippy girls in TP, the ones that were chatting people up? They seemed so strange, so I talked to them. It turned out they were recruiting people to a clan in a different game. Wait, it gets better. This clan believes in some crazy-ass stuff. I missed out on a lot by fucking up the first investigation, didn't I? Oh well. They're also obsessed with the number 314. I think they're a cult, you see. He looked at me as though he was waiting for questions. Yeah, we'll be friends. You're my sidekick now. Why did you become interested in them? During that game, you know, when I rage quit, those fucking trolls weren't the only thing I saw in that spaceship. There was also a tree. I mean, what was that about, right? But when I heard that the clan worships the Tree of Knowing, I figured it might help me understand. I did some online research, and it turns out their sacred Tree of Knowing looks exactly like the one I saw in the game. That's my lead, Chief. My lead to finding out the fuckers that ruined my career. What's the deal with them in number 314? I feel like I've heard something about it before. At first, I thought it was just a reference to number pi. But there's more to it, Chief. I gotta say, it gives me the creeps. You know, it's like, whenever I see this number, ever hear anything about it, something happens. Don't fucking laugh at me. I'm not. Don't neglect it. You're feeling something, that's a fact. But it might just be your emotions, but it might be something else, too. Worth investigating, right? That's what I thought. Because, you know, Chief, I kind of believe there might be something mystical going on here. It's like, when I say 314, it feels like a sign was put there, especially for me. Like I was special. Strange, isn't it? What if the clan knows that I'm interested in them, and they reprogram my walk-and-tell with my lenses? Worth investigating. What do you know about the clan? They're called the Han clan. Apparently Han means book. It's their emblem. A book in front of a tree. We play MMOs, keep talking about meditation, observation, stuff like that. Even more than just fighting in territories. I mean, you know, Chief, when they fight for real. They know how to play. But as soon as those girls realized I had money, they told me I was special and that my spiritual path leads to the clan. Suspicious, huh? Well, I mean, they're trying to scam you out of all your money. Has somebody hired you for this investigation? Not really. I'm working on my own. You do know that game decks get hired to discuss their remuneration with the client and only then begin their investigation, right? Well, this one's an exception. Well, the second exception. The first one was harvest time. I hired myself to find out who killed my career. Someone's got to find the culprit. Are you in, Chief? Yeah. All right. This might be too difficult for you to handle on your own. Awesome. We'll be like a good or bad team, but in Realium and all the other games in the world. Yeah. I'm gonna help Ken. Ken seems like a cool guy. What is the Tree of Knowing? Well, not sure yet, but I'm really interested in finding out. You see, this goddamn tree is what somebody used to destroy my career. They're never specific about the tree. It's some kind of artifact. Apparently, it only appears once in a while. It's a big deal for them. They say the tree gives them truth and inspiration, sends them signal things. Kind of seems like they get high a lot. Suspicious, huh? Ah, yes, the Tree of Knowledge. Marijuana. Marijuana. Okay. Enough about the clan, Ken. What's it like to be an esports player? As in a good or bad player? Well, you need to be a bit of a masochist. When the pain is at like 10, it's like being operated on without anesthesia. At 15, some players start tripping when the endorphins kick in. I can go as far as 19. It's hard to describe. Heaven, hell, both at once. They say Peter crashed kites can go up to 20 thanks to meditation and some other wizardry. Me, I like to feel everything. It turns me on. Well, I mean, okay, so it's just a game where you torture yourself? Okay. You seem to know yourself pretty well, kiddo. It's honesty. It's impressive. You can lie to others, but not yourself, Chief. So what? You like my bliss? Go on. Ask your question. All right, bliss, what's more real? Matter or information? Matter is a catch-all that describes an illusion. Reality is but an emanation of mathematical rules. Particles of mathematics. It's all information. Ken put his hands around his head, widened his eyes, and pretended his skull's exploding. She's brilliant. Have a drink. Let's have a drink. Let's just get drunk. Wait, why did we get up to the robot? It's a robot. Why did it come to us? I'm not sure if I can drive mine. You know I'll be able after all these drinks. You can stay if you feel like it. Thanks. Something told me you offer. I hope I can spend the night. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck him because that's weird, but I'm gonna drink the hell out of. I'm gonna drink all the robot, emptying the server bot of alcohol on this comfy sofa. It was gonna be a long night. Okay. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I'm gonna save and call it. This has been Kudas, and this was more Game Deck. So, I mean, that worked out pretty good. I mean, I was kind of scared when it bugged out, because if I have to redo everything, I don't know. I'm still having fun, though. Okay. Anyways, this has been Kudas. Goodbye, everybody.